Good morning. It's 7:49 and time for another episode of the Electrician's vlog. Today is a special day again. I'm working from home. It's 1 minute past 8. My office hours started. I'm working on the proposal? Esitys to make the union's services more available in Swedish. And this is because we're working a lot with Åland and Swedish-speaking electricians in the Österbotten. Most of the services are provided only in Finnish. And this is actually a very, very big problem in Finland. One time when we were out with a very good friend of mine, we saw a guy lying on the floor outside, and it was freezing cold, and it was in the winter. He looked like he had just passed out. So my friend called 112 and he explained the situation. He doesn't speak Finnish, he only speaks Swedish. And then I remember the look on his face when he was on the phone and Halla? He was like, they hung up, and I was like, what's going on? So I called 112 and I explained the situation in Finnish, and the person was like, okay, we'll send the patrol there. And I just had to ask her, are you the same person who answered when my friend called in Swedish? And she said, yeah, but we don't provide service in Swedish. And I was like, how is this freaking possible? But anyways, this is not quite as serious, but still, I think it's very good because in our union, they've taken this matter very seriously, and I'm really grateful for having a chance to get to work with this because this means a lot to me. Okay, but anyways, this is what I'm working with today. I'm making the proposal, esitys, and then I have a couple of meetings with you super guys from Åland. Many weeks ago, I told you guys that I was interviewed by our union newspaper, and the paper came out. So I'm about to show you the interview. I think it was really great. So Minna, if you happen to watch this, thank you so much. Oh yeah, and before I forget, last week I was working when someone called me and said they'd like to make an interview of me for Yles. But I said, why not? The story was supposed to come last weekend. It didn't, but I'll send you the link as soon as I get it. But hey, for the newspaper story, here it goes. So, Vasama, here we have Mr. I'll explain shortly what this article is about. So they interviewed me about my vlog. I told Minna that I started this vlog because I wanted to show people what being an electrician is all about in Finland. I actually started this vlog in Finnish. I made 2 episodes in Finnish because I thought it'd be easy, but it actually felt a bit weird talking Finnish because I want this to be a channel also to Åland and the Swedish regions in Finland. If I do this in Finnish, it will absolutely not work. I want to give a shout out to my mom who made it possible for me to learn English because I learned my English from watching The Bold and the Beautiful as a kid and from rap music, so you have to apologize me for my insufficient language. Positivity is a very important factor in my vlog, and I believe that by being and thinking positive, we can make such a big difference. So I'm a pro think positive person. Anyway, I'm a big stressor. I stress a lot, and I'm very nervous. At least I used to be. I've told you about the gigs. I was shit nervous before each gig. When I started as an electrician 10 years ago, I participated in pretty much all the courses the Electricians Union had, and on a lot of those courses I had to talk to new people and take part of different group activity and get to know a lot of people, which are very good things to do. And I think that helped out a lot because now when I get to be in front of the camera working with a lot of different people, I've had a lot of advantage of the fact that I have been practicing talking to different people. In this article there's Henkan 5 neuvoa tuleville vloggaajille. So that's like my 5 tips for future vloggers. First of all, remember to always have permission to film and remember the rights. So you have to use royalty royalty-free music, and always have permission when you film someone else. Second, you can do so much with your phone. Almost all my episodes are shot with my phone. Number 3, performing in front of other people is such a strong experience. It's so wonderful, but it's always worth it. It's definitely always worth it. Anyways, number 4, you shouldn't think that your life isn't interesting. All I do is pull a few cables and install an electrical socket. For me, it's just basic work. It's not interesting for me. I hope you get the point. You shouldn't underestimate your factor of interest. I would love to see an office worker vlog. What are you guys doing during the day? Okay, but anyways, don't underestimate yourself. Tip number 5. Everybody needs some support. I've gotten a lot of support. I definitely want to send a big thank you, a big shout out to the people in the union, all my friends from the union, everybody from Åland. Thank you so much. Without you guys, I probably wouldn't have done this. That was it, but I definitely need to show you guys this. I mentioned the volttipäivät earlier, but there's a big ad of the volttipäivät and there's my big face on this ad. The evening is hosted by Henkka Lindeman. That's me. Getting this all out of my chest. I'm going to get back to work. This took me... it took me 7 minutes. I think I'll have to work that out some way. Now you got a glance of the story. You heard about the Yle thing and you'll get the link to that in the description. Now back to work. Pepe is like my cat. My wife just told me that he's nowhere to be found during the day. She's usually working from home. Today she is exceptionally not working from home, which is too bad. It would have been fun to work with her. Anyways, she said that he usually is nowhere to be found. But now that I'm home, he just wants to be around me. That's so nice. Also, it makes working a bit hard. We're gonna have a meeting starting in an hour, and I've had a couple of phone call meetings earlier. I think I'm gonna have some lunch now. Did it make any sense? Not much. It's a couple of minutes to 2 o'clock, so I'm done with the meetings for today. I have a couple of things I have to do. Then I'm gonna go pick up my daughter. We're gonna go with the car, even if the preschool is right next to us. Slight overexposure. We're gonna go to the shop because it's Women's Day. Then now that you're watching this, you're gonna say, but it's not Women's Day today, it was a week ago. I'm 1 week behind in these videos. So today, it's the 8th of March, which is Women's Day. Now I want to send out a big shout out to all the beautiful women of this world. And to my own wife, I want to send a special super big ass thank you because you're the best woman there is. For my mother, I will always be super grateful. You're the best ever. Have a great Women's Day. And you know what? I'm gonna stop this vlog for today. Thank you super much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. You're awesome. Have a good one. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Yeah.